It helps to have the appropriate habits in a relationship, whether you're looking for a long-term partner or already have one. Guys have a problem. They don't always know how to express what they want in a lady. When most males were growing up, they weren't taught how to express their emotions. As a result, it might be challenging for individuals to communicate their emotional and physical requirements to their partners. And this can lead to a slew of miscommunications and unmet expectations, which can drive a gap between you two. Our insight on how men think is based on scientifically and psychologically validated research and facts. Psychlog presents the top 5 habits that make men crazy about you. Before we continue in the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you receive the notification every time we upload a new video. Let's continue. 1. Don't be easy to get. Okay, this may sound like old ground, but pay attention. Most of the time, women and men try to get someone to like them by acting like they're not interested in them, but might be kind of act. However, this strategy frequently backfires. It's puzzling, and worse, you'll soon pick up on the stilted attitude. Of course, this is a tremendous turnoff. It's pretty okay to express interest in a man, and there's no need to play stupid mental games in this day and age. You can instead play a different kind of game, one that is based on authenticity. Give your guy signals that you like him, and when you're together, be excited. According to experts, once a person realizes they want someone, they fall in love with them. The part about playing hard to get entails being busy. That's not the kind of busy you get when sitting at home looking through your social media page. It's preferable to be engaged in all aspects of your life. You have a job, a social life, hobbies, and other interests that keep you balanced and happy. It's a good thing if this makes you unavailable from time to time. According to research, persons who are hard to get give the sense that they are a limited resource. However, both parties must have a genuine interest in the other individual to be attracted. 2. Shake up his existence. In a word, while your boyfriend is with you, you must elicit significant feelings in him. He'll then link those sentiments to you, naturally stimulating interest. Behavioral researchers at MIT discovered that people tended to transmit their emotions from one situation to another. What exactly does this imply? For example, if you nearly hit another vehicle on your way to work, you'd bring those terrible feelings with you to work. The rest of your day would be marred by that previous, unrelated encounter. This is known as emotional misattribution or emotional leakage, and it refers to the human inclination to attribute powerful feelings to the person closest to them, even if they had little to do with them. It also has to do with the fact that physical attraction can readily be translated into sexual attraction. So, if you can keep things exciting for him, like participating in sports or doing something physically demanding, he'll transfer those sentiments to you and make him crazy about you. 3. Enjoy his jokes. Understandably, many women raised an eyebrow when they heard this advice. But hear me out, this could be the turning point in your relationship. To begin with, you don't have to be rolling around on the floor with tears in your eyes if his jokes bomb flat. A polite giggle is perfect, indicating that he's not funny, implying you're not attracted to him. But if his brilliant one-liners make your funny bone tingle, then chuckle. Humor plays a significant role in sexual attraction, according to studies. Women appreciate funny guys since it indicates intelligence, as you may already know. According to recent research, men favored individuals who were responsive to their humor, particularly for sexual interactions. Trust me, I know many guys who consider gratitude a must-have in a relationship. Therefore, recognizing his sense of humor is a step in the right direction and the most significant step to making men crazy about you. 4. Recognize the power of numbers. According to multiple studies, hanging out with your buddies makes you more appealing. For instance, studies from Tilburg University in the Netherlands and the University of California record what's known as the cheerleader effect. This suggests that when you're in a group, people's perceptions of you change for the better. You might think it's because you'll appear more gregarious and pleasant on the surface. This makes you beautiful without making you seem desperate. But there's another perspective. The human brain has a habit of classifying specific items, such as shapes, objects, and people into broad categories. It's primarily a hardwired survival tendency to look at the big picture rather than focusing on one issue. This tendency also manifests itself in a person's social life. So, in a practical sense, you can use a photo of yourself with a group of friends as your social network profile picture. Just make sure you can tell who you are in the photo, so you don't get lost in the crowd. If you're going to a pub or a party to meet a guy, don't forget to bring your friends. Social proofing is a real thing, so make use of it to make men crazy about you. 5. Invoke his sensual side. Nothing is surprising about this. Any man interested in women will want physical intimacy from his partner. However, you'd be shocked and perhaps alarmed at how many women lack this ability. Many women underestimate the potential of using their feminine charm to win over a man. No, I'm not suggesting you start playing out a scene from an adult film to get a guy interested. What I mean is that you should be more aware of a man's hot buttons and how to manipulate them. Women, for example, underestimate the importance of physical touch. Most men go their entire lives without experiencing the pure joy of a validating slap on the back and embrace or other forms of affection. On the other hand, women are more likely to encounter this regularly. So using body language is a beautiful technique to stimulate his senses, whether it's accidentally brushing against his arm or leg, or resting your hand on his arm for a few moments. Remember that men enjoy being teased and the satisfying sensation of the slow burn. Of course, when it comes to the significant event in bed, guys love diversity. Make an effort and take the initiative to liven things up sometimes. You could even ask him what he wants and then give it to him in bed, with your permission, of course. It'll be like a splinter in his head, and he won't be able to think about any other women romantically, except you. After you have learned the top 5 habits that make men crazy about you, do let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree with the points talked about in the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you receive the notification every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. How to attract men sexually.